Hey guys, what's going on? Today we're gonna take a look at Unit13 for the PlayStation Vita. Now, this game was one of the first games for the Vita when it first came out, and it also was the first shooter for the PlayStation Vita. Now, this is a third-person shooter, and it's made from the guys that did Succumb for the PlayStation. I mean, for the PSP. Now, a cool thing about this game, even though it's one of the first games that appear, is the online competitive. Now, you don't play against people; you play with people to um to pass the missions. And one of the cool features about this one that no other PlayStation Vita game or shooter game that is multiplayer has is the ability to communicate with the other players that are playing with you. So that's something pretty cool. You actually get to use the microphone in this game, and communicate with other gamers. Now, you can do solo missions or online competitive as well as high value targets. Those are like side missions. So let's play solo. Now, the bad thing about this game is that it gets boring because it's very repetitive. You have three types of missions. You got stealth missions, time missions, and you get objective missions. And that's very repetitive. So at some point it gets boring. That's the reason I got rid of this game. Now, it's free for PlayStation users right now, PlayStation Plus users right now. So you can go ahead and download it if you have PlayStation Plus. They also have, I believe, a demo that you can try. But yeah, something that really didn't uh give me, or it didn't make me really happy, is that the way the mission type or mission style that they have kind of like a Angry Birds type of missions where you just have to jump into missions. You just jump into missions. There's really no story mode to follow, and that's something I really don't like in games when there's no story mode. I like to follow a story mode. Now, when you're on this, let me focus over here. I think I'm moving too much. There you go. Sorry about that, guys. So when you're on this screen, when you're jumping into missions, you have different soldiers that you can level up and you can customize. The computer will give you the recommended soldier for the mission, but you can choose any other that you want. I usually like to go stealth mode, so I choose one that it's more stealthy than anybody. Now, when you select your soldier, you press on armory with your fingers, and you're gonna see your loadout right here. You can change weapons. Now, to select everything, you use your touchscreen. So they added the touchscreen capabilities for that, but when you're playing, you use your hard controls. So you're gonna be able to switch weapons. You're gonna be able to put attachments on them, and you're also gonna have grenades and smoke grenades and all of the good stuff. Now, when you're done with your loadout, you press deploy, and you're gonna jump into the game. And the graphics are not too bad for the first PlayStation Vita games. They look pretty good. Of course, they're not PS3 good, but they're still good. They're kind of close. The gameplay, it's good. The controls, you're definitely gonna need one of these little grips right here to be able to adjust to the controls. They're basic controllers. You know, you have your left stick to move around, your right stick to look around. You got your left trigger to aim and your right trigger to fire. Now, the difference is that it gets a little uncomfortable when you don't have the grip because your hands get tired. Now, the gameplay is really good. You're gonna have, like I'd say, your six to move around and to look around. You got your down button to reload right here. You got your melee on the square. You got your circle to hide, and the X is to sprint. Now you press X and you sprint. Now that you have to get used to the controllers. That's pretty much it. I like to be stealthy in this game, and pretty much that's why I like it, because I like stealth games. There is aim assist. That's a cool thing about it, that there is aim assist, and you're gonna be able to pull out a lot of headshots. But like I said, this gets a little repetitive. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This just gets a little bit repetitive. These missions are all the same. The the um the enemies don't change much, but you're gonna have a little fun with it, unless you play too much, and then you're gonna get bored really quick. You can play with people online. That way you probably can make it a little more interesting. but you're gonna find yourself playing the missions a lot, same missions a lot. There's really no difference on the missions. Only the setup will be different. Only the maps are different. Everything else, it's the same. That's why it got me bored. Now, do I recommend the game? If you're planning on spending the money, I would rather not buy it. But since it's free for PlayStation users, I would recommend you to download it and play it for a bit. You know, because there's no there's not a lot of third-person shooters for the Vita, and this is a pretty cool game for it. That it's gonna give you a few hours of entertainment. You know, it's not gonna keep you playing forever like Need for Speed or Call of Duty. Now the graphics are a little bit better on Call of Duty, not better than Killzone though. But I mean the gameplay style is pretty good. It's SOCOM. It's just like SOCOM, just like SOCOM. It's the same kind of style. Now you're gonna use your screen to interact a little bit with the game, and that's a cool addition to it. A cool addition. You don't do everything with this touchscreen, and that was something I was afraid of. But no, you're gonna be able to use this touchscreen just for a few things like interacting with the maps, to activate and open doors and stuff like that. Everything else, you use the buttons just like in any other game. So something really cool, something really cool. I actually like that. Now, the enemies do not come in waves. On waves, they just there guarding stuff. So when you're done with them, you're done with them. You know, some of the missions are hard, some of the missions are easy. So when you're fighting with harder enemies, you're gonna have a hard time, and more when you have time and you have to be stealthy. If you're in a stealth mission and you get seen by a camera, you're done, and you're gonna have to start all over again. There is checkpoints, but it is annoying. It gets boring and it gets annoying. Now, if you are planning on spending money on this game, I don't recommend you to do it. If you have PlayStation Plus, try it out. If you have PlayStation Plus, try it out because if it's free. But I really don't recommend this game. I don't recommend you to spend this much money on it, unless you get like a discount on it. Yeah, go ahead. If it's cheap, get it. If it's not, I don't recommend you to do it because you're gonna be wasting your money. This is pretty much like an Angry Birds game with guns. You know, you need to make sure that you're into this style of games because otherwise it'll get boring. All right. So that sounded kind of weird. All right. But yeah, just get it if you have PlayStation Plus. Don't get it if you need to buy it unless it's really really cheap. But yeah. So this is Unit13 for the PlayStation Vita, guys. I showed you a little bit of the gameplay, and I hope it was enough information to make a decision on it. You know, if you can find it cheap, get it. If you don't, then I don't recommend you to do it because it's not even worth it. You will have fun a little bit with it, but it won't be the best thing to do. As you can see, I'm having a hard time trying to kill these guys. Headshots are really easy to get, but yeah, sure, why not? Just try it out. Download the demo and see for yourself if you like it or not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't even know how to throw grenades. He can't even aim at one person. There's another guy right here. There you go. That's a little bit of the gameplay, guys. So with this, just let me know if you're gonna be if it interests you. Yeah, go ahead, get it. But I'm telling you, you're gonna get bored with it. You're gonna get bored. It's not like Call of Duty. It's not like Killzone, where you can go on online battles. It's pretty much just the missions, and when you're done with the missions, you're done with the game. You're not gonna want to play it again. I had it. I picked it up. I finished missions, and that was it. Now I got it again because I want to do a review, and that was it. I'll probably just delete it again, but this was it, guys. That is it. Thank you very much for watching, my friends. Stay posted for more. Stay posted for more. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.